How are you guys doing?
Riley, how are you doing?
Doing good. Can you guys hear me?
We can. We'll get started. We'll do our usual one at a time. So we'll be starting with Chad Kripe here.
Riley, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. Well, obviously, last week didn't go the way you wanted. You came out that first drive and seemed like you were a man on a mission. What was the mentality there right off the bat tonight?
Man, I mean, like we said last week, after that loss, we let it fuel our fire and got back to work the next day and didn't stop working. And so I really feel like that paid off for our whole team. And that's, we came out and got a win. So
Avery's been, such a spark for this team for so long, but when he does what he did on that, you get the big stop and on the first drive, and then he scores a touchdown with a block punt. What does that do for the team and kind of set the tone for the night?
Yeah, I mean, Avery's all over the place, and he's, on special teams, on defense, and every time he's on the field, a play is going to be made. And so we have complete confidence in Avery, and we know what he's capable of doing. And he came out and showed out and got a block punt and scored a touchdown. And so, we love having Avery on our team and out on the field with us.
Thanks, Riley.
You ever had a game like that, Riley? You've been part of Pee-wee or high school or college, 3 blocks, things like that for touchdowns?
Sorry, that was really quiet. I could hardly hear that.
Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
All right, that's better.
Okay, sorry about that. You ever been a part of a game like that with 3 block kicks for touchdowns?
Man, no, I've never been a part of a game like that. And, Avery got one. DJ Schramm got one. Got a touchdown too, man. And, being a linebacker, we were super pumped for him. And, you never would have expected that to happen, but we loved him up for it. And, that was awesome. He was Johnny on the spot.
Defensively, they came out in the third quarter and got a couple of touchdowns. I guess after they got.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I don't know.
Just go on to somebody else. Just go on to somebody else. It's all right.
All good. We'll move to Jay Test.
Okay, sorry about that.
What's up, Riley? How you doing, bud?
Hey, how are you doing, Jay?
I'm good, man. Chad kind of touched on this, but I did want to go back to last week. You seemed to take that game and that performance last week so personal. For you to play like you did tonight, I should say, why did you play like you did tonight? Because you certainly seem inspired.
Yeah, I mean, last week a lot of things didn't go our way, and so we did a lot of reflection. I did a lot of reflection personally, and tried to come back and do every little thing that I could in order to put ourselves in a better position to win. And so, coming out there, I feel like our D-line did a great job keeping the D-line or the offensive line off of the backers and allowed us to make some plays tonight. So props to them.
What was the last few days like, or what were the last few days like, Riley, and how eager were you guys just to get on the field tonight so you would have the opportunity to put that in the past?
The past few days, we've been working our butts off, and it hasn't stopped ever since I told you guys last week. Right after the game, we got back to work, and it hasn't stopped, and we've continued to, be on the uprise, and I'm really proud with how we played tonight as a team, and hopefully we can go into this next week and continue to work and continue to be on that rise and take that energy into the next game.
One more, and that's this year Avery's snaps at cornerback have probably decreased quite a bit, but it still seems like he's such a man on a mission to make an impact on the game. How unique is his mindset and his ability to change the game on special teams?
Man, I think everybody on the team knows that when Avery's out on the field, there's a potential of something happening. And so every time he's out there on the field and he gets the ball, everybody's, on their toes because, you never know when he's going to break one for a touchdown because he's done it so many times. And to be able to have such an explosive player on our team like that is awesome. And we all look up to Avery and, him being a captain, everybody else looks up to him as well. And it's because of how he holds himself off the field and how he plays when he's on the field. So we love Avery. He's got, he's got a blue collar mindset to him and is willing to do anything he needs to do to help our team win.
Thank you, Riley.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, Rachel Roberts.
Yes, sorry. I was trying to get myself unmuted. You had an offensive lineman who had to transfer to the defensive line tonight for a few reps. Ben Dooley, how did he work his way in there, and how do you think he performed?
Man, I thought he did a great job. At the beginning of the week, we moved him over to the D-line, and the communication on the defense was awesome. Everybody stepped up, was helping him, understanding where to align and know what to do. And I thought he worked his butt off, and he knew what he was doing. And, he definitely made a difference in this game. And so I'm pumped for him. And we continued to work throughout this whole week, even up until, at the hotel, we were in the lobby going through plays with the D-line and the linebackers and making sure we had everything dialed in. And I feel like the work we put in definitely showed off tonight.
You guys also got a fat guy touchdown tonight, which I'm sure gets a lot of people excited. But when you have a moment like that, what does it do for the team?
Man, I mean, a lot of guys scored tonight that we would not expect to score tonight. And I think that's awesome. I think it brings a ton of energy to the team. And to see Nick Crabtree get a touchdown, I mean, who would have thought? So, we're pumped for him. And, I think it sparks the team and gives us energy. And we were able to build off of that on offense and defense. And we were able to carry that over on both sides of the ball. And, we saw that tonight.
Dave Southern, do you have anything for Riley? I'm sorry, Dave's good. BJ, do you want to go back to if you got your mic fixed?
I don't know why. I'm having a hard time hearing BJ.
BJ, try one more time.
Can you hear me?
That's better.
Yep.
Okay. Brandon, I hate to ask a negative question, but you guys had 14 players out due to COVID protocol. You guys concerned at all that it's going in the wrong direction with the positive cases here?
Shoot. I heard the 14 guys out being on COVID protocol, but then it just kind of gets echoey. And
he's going to come to my computer real quick.
Okay. Is it off?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry about that.
Okay. Sorry about that. Just wondering we found out before the game you had 14 guys out due to, COVID protocol. Are you concerned at all about that as a team that it's, going in the wrong direction here with the tests?
Obviously you don't want to have guys out and, we had to bring Ben over to the D-line because we were getting low on guys. And so, I mean, hopefully moving forward, we're able to keep that more under control because, as a team, you never want to lose guys and whatnot. But I thought our guys stepped up who were able to go. And, that really paid off tonight. And so hopefully we can get those guys back sooner than later and we can minimize the amount of guys that are going to be out in the future so we don't have to go through that. But, with this being as crazy of a year as it is, you just got to be ready for anything. And if somebody's out, you got to be able to step up and keep moving forward.
Thanks.
All right. Will Hall, if you have one, we have time for one more.
Yeah, Riley, just wondering how much fun you guys have.
He's on mute.
You're on mute, Will.
There we go. Sorry about that. How much fun did you have tonight, Riley?
Sorry, what's that?
How much fun did you have tonight?
Oh, man, a lot of fun. A lot of fun tonight. When things are going your way and you're executing, the energy's there. You're having lots of fun. So it was an awesome game, and we enjoyed it for sure.
All right. Thanks, Riley. Appreciate the time.
All righty. Thank you, guys. Take care and have a good night.
You too.